MRT station. An empty escalator operates, listen, and move modestly. And then a woman appears and takes the down escalator, while at the same time, a man steps onto the up one. They stare at each other, slowly come across each other, and at a moment of tendency, they look back right into each other's eye. The screen faded. A new designed bottle with an illustration of kissing couple emerges, and then comes the eye-catching logo of AHC. Slowly, the narrator reading our slogan out loud. AHC 滋润你的每个真实瞬间. This is what we, Möbius, are proposing. A brand new image on AHC brand. COVID-19 has changed our daily life. We seldom take off our mask, but when such a moment comes, it must be the most intimate hours. What we show to each other is our makeup-free face. And this is what AHC is born for, supporting all your precious moments with true makeup-free beauty.
As a result of COVID-19, masks have been made mandatory in specific areas. The average time of people wearing masks is considerable and will even rise after the Advanced Health Program initiated by December 1st. This has shaken up people's demand for makeup and thus seriously damaged the market. The growth in skincare suggests that the demand for makeup has partially shifted. Seizing this opportunity, we set out goal of permanently transferring 100% of the money that consumers have saved on makeup to skincare, especially AHC's product. After confirming our objective, we then examined consumer behavior in the cosmetic market. Great portion of customers value being exquisitely prepared for every moment, and in the post-pandemic era, this focus has narrowed down to the requirements of having a fine makeup-free face. Taking advantage of the skyrocketing needs, we define our target audience as those who long for fine makeup-free faces. Data suggests that our TA has the following features. They are used to putting up makeup, use both cosmetic and skincare products, and are largely composed of young women ranging from 21 to 24 years old. Having our TA sketched, now we go back to the objective and the strategy sheet. These strategies start from an innovative brand image that connects AHC's capabilities and the needs of our TA. Our expected goal is to build the golden triangle, which is awareness, repurchase, loyalty, and increase market penetration through this proposal. First and foremost is to create a connection between the demands of our TA and the AHC hyaluronic series. For the customers, we want to stimulate their demand for beautiful makeup-free faces. And for the AHC hyaluronic series, we want to take advantage of its competency in skin hydration and furthermore illustrate it as a surety of eternal, sustainable, beautiful makeup-free faces. We fulfill both requirements by establishing a strong connection between AHC and the image we mentioned at the very beginning. By telling stories about encountering true love, we want to make our customers believe that the chances to take off your mask and show their makeup-free faces may arrive at any time, and those moments are often important and life-changing. To actualize our positioning, we conduct our proposal, which leverages our idea of turning AHC into a medium of touching encountering stories, and thus persuade our customer to buy instinctively, periodically, and zealously. To raise the awareness of our TA, we will launch a 15-second ad on Instagram story as a trailer of a 8-minute long microfilm release on YouTube and Instagram TV. The trailer, just as the one we've demonstrated in the beginning, creates a vivid impression of a beautiful encounter that makes viewers curious about how the story goes and why AHC is supporting your precious moments with true makeup-free beauty in this romantic tendency. Thus, viewers will further watch the touching 8-minute long microfilm, which is close to our TA's daily lives. Such contents will make them resonate with the story, create a connection with AHC, and arouse their desire to buy an AHC hyaluronic series. When buying a whole new AHC hyaluronic series, you're no longer just buying a skincare product, but also buying an appealing life story, an exquisite moment, and the hope of creating your own story. As for raising our customers' willingness to repurchase, we first print an intriguing illustration which represents a touching story that is worth collecting on the container. Other than appearance, the volume of the new packaging, which is right about the average amount of a 21-day usage, is also specifically designed and carefully calculated. According to the famous 21-day rule, first-time buyers of AHC cultivate a habit of using it within 21 days. According to the famous 21-day rule, first-time buyers of AHC cultivate the habit of using it within 21 days, and when it is almost used up,
They continue to buy since they are used to the present, touched by the story and triggered by the desire of collecting. Gradually, they become loyal customers that repurchase every 3 weeks, collect different containers, proactively share their new normal era love stories with AHC, and eventually generate brand resonance and create AHC stan culture.
One of the many ways to maximize the publicity effect earned from these enthusiastic loyal customers is our sustained social media campaign following the idea of AHC as a medium of touching, encountering stories. This campaign encouraged customers to post their touching, encouraging stories on Instagram with hashtags of AHC slogan. A story will be selected each 21 days and turned into the lead story of AHC in the upcoming cycle. This includes release of new packaging, which was designed using illustrations for this leading story. The method guarantees a big hit on social media and simultaneously consolidates AHC's brand image, minimizing the cost of generating stories, and most importantly, tugs at the heartstrings of our TAs.
To sum up, our proposal aimed at creating connection between AHC and customers by carrying out our golden triangle. We raise our TA's awareness by publishing a trailer and a microfilm, raise our customers' willingness to repurchase by redesigning a container and cultivating their AHC using habits, raise our stance loyalty by rewarding touching stories shared with AHC. Let AHC support all your precious moments with true makeup-free beauty, and let Möbius support AHC with our great ideas. Thank you for your listening. Hope to see you in the rematch.